got the shortest pull. Look at
What are you doing, son?
Got to help out. Although he told me to do, we didn't hear.
Go on, son.
Go on, Dave.
Does it have fuel in it?
No. So what you need is fuel, and then you pull that and it'll start.
Is the jerry can on the door?
What are you saying, son?
You're as wet as hell.
Who is? You're wet, son. You can't even start a Jenny.
With no fuel in it, mate.
Where are we then, boys?
Foxhill Motor Park, Swindon.
Swindon.
Ready for the
You
British
brought
Round.
old Henley Hardman with you.
Yeah, I got the full crew. They're mechanics on Monday, aren't they?
Who is?
Them two. You need to ask them about their mechanic skills.
Yeah, what? You haven't even checked that first.
No.
Just brought them with.
Ask them.
Where's Beryl?
He bailed out. He's coming tomorrow though.
Oh yeah. Who else? Is the Famo coming up?
I think so. You need to check whether these change a clutch or not.
Can you do a clutch?
Oh yeah.
I can definitely go through a clutch.
Go through one.
I can go through a clutch.
I've never worn a clutch out in my entire life.
Have you not?
No, not once.
No, never. He's just a geezer. He doesn't know how to change them because he doesn't go through them.
It's not necessary.
I can't believe this is going to be your first appearance, mate.
What on?
On a vlog.
I don't want to be in a vlog.
Huh?
I'm not on a vlog.
You're on a vlog, son. Tell them. You should introduce yourself.
No, you can introduce. Everyone knows who I am anyway, mate. They all
Is that
know who I am anyway.
Don't even need to tell them.
Yeah.
There's going to be a little at the bottom anyway. People are going to follow you after this. You're going to be well famous.
At Sunburnt Squid.
There you go.
Mate, you wouldn't even remember half the shit that's gone on at this track, would you?
What do you mean? I ain't been around that long.
Mate, 97, 98, 96.
Well, you ain't been riding that long, son.
I was here 97 watching Grand Prix.
Oh, right. How old were you then?
7.
15, weren't you?
7. I was here 98. I was here
You're
in
like 44 though, aren't you?
Mate, they were awesome in those days. Used to come down there, seat bit, tight turn there, and then up. And then Everts in 98 at the Grand Prix. Tortelli passed Everts just before they dropped down here, and there was a little step down, and he took a tear off in the air, and it was like ultimate.
Ultimate, mate.
Literally the coolest thing. And then Carl Nunn went round the inside of Coyote round this turn up on the pegs, I'm pretty sure.
You sound like a bit of a fangirl right now, didn't you? Look.
Carl Nunn, local hero. He went. It was like marble. It was like blue groove. He went round the inside, stood up with the bike like sideways, made Coyote look silly for a while. It was so cool. And he was
So we're going to be filming a bit of that tomorrow then, son.
He wasn't very old either, and he'd had some family shit go on like the week or two before. I'm pretty sure. So it was like a big deal. Do you know what I mean? Pretty cool. Been some, and way before my time as well. There's been some mega races, years and years ago. It's a shame they don't really make a big deal of it. Should really make a bit more of a deal out of the history of the place, but because it was 2 strokes, everyone just thinks that's like another sport now. I think.
It kind of is though, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not, is it? Same track, and we're still racing, aren't we? We're just racing the best bikes that we can race now. Can't race 2 strokes because they're crap compared to 4 strokes now.
Easy. You're going to lose a lot of followers for that.
No, like, you know what I mean. You can't ride a 252 straight against 450s, can you? And then no good riders ride one in MX2, do they? There's a reason. No good riders. That's wrong. I should say the top, bracket of riders. Although Jamie Law did get a podium last time, but Jamie Law is also older than me.
True, look.
So I think it started in line with those banners, and then it went down that way, and a fast left-hander, and then up. I think.
Back in Eastwood stay.
I think it was here, or it was either here or there. At night, I think it was 91. Donny Schmidt lost it mid-race and crashed and flipped his bike, and he had a load of shit going in his exhaust, and he couldn't start the bike. And they were 2-stroke, and he had to fucking finger his exhaust.
Nice. You like fingering your exhaust, don't you?
Yeah.
Well up for it.
When he was related to Helmut Schmidt. Helmut Schmidt.
He
You know
was
who
a
Helmut
proper
Schmidt was,
legend.
Mark?
I ain't got a clue who Helmut Schmidt is.
The Red Baron.
Should I know who that is?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm too young, am I?
Donny Schmidt was a legend. Had a mega mullet and did not give a fuck. And had a tight bowl turn in line with that sort of the middle of the apex of that turn there. It was like real bold, and there was always a massive puddle in the bottom where they watered it, so you had to do a wall of death.
Yeah.
or go real slow down the inside, but it was chalk, so they couldn't stop. And then it literally turned tight left and then came up here. But this turn, this is all muckaway. Like they tipped it up here, but it used to be a massive flat grass turn. And Everts and Tortelli I think Everts went into the mud at the bottom, and so Tortelli squared him up and jumped up the inside, and then Everts went a bit like mid-track. Tortelli stuffed him, and then there's step down. There was like a little step down like this, and he jumped off it, pre-jumped it, and cleared it, and did a tear off in the air.
Really?
Like, as he passed Everts, did a tear off, and literally we were all on there. And if you imagine thousands, it was full there and there, and everyone just went mental because he literally just went like, I think he did a roll off actually, but just went like that down the hill and jumped halfway down there, and it was just like, you know, when you're like, in those days people didn't do much, you know, like
Fancy shit, that.
there was no scrubbing or anything, so to do that half sideways as well, it was like, fuck, everyone went nuts.
This is I thought it was going to come here when I see the preview thing.
Probably better, wasn't it?
What, through here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be quite true. Come through here. Step down, step up, that'd be nice.
You got any stories, mate?
No, nothing.
You've not
been
got
telling him
no
stories.
stories from here, son. It's like fucking story time walking around here.
I've been telling the Grand Prix stories years ago.
Oh, I don't know many Grand Prix.
Your
I used
attention
to watch them,
span's
but
quite short, though,
Jake watches more races than me.
You'd have been here in the night.
No, I never watched the GP before I raced the GP.
No,
Yeah.
My first GP I went to, I
blasphemy, innit?
Fuck off.
Look,
Matchums. My dad didn't want into bikes, was he?
No, I suppose not.
And as a kid, we just used to race everywhere. If we could race or watch, we'd just race.
I'm such a
I have
saddo.
seen
I
stuff.
can remember shit like, if I was saying from like 98, stood down there like watching them.
I know,
years
never
ago.
got to that.
Years ago. That's well funny that you didn't. You never watched the Grand Prix until you raced.
proper involved in the heritage of the sport, innit?
No, I watch it. I watched them on TV.
Yeah.
The most of races I watched is when I used to live with Jamie Dobb, and he had all the DVDs, and I used to cycle every evening before dinner for 30 minutes, and I'd watch all his old Motocross DVDs.
Look at that, look. Rent a digger and you get a leak and bucket man. Like, you wouldn't get that with 2.7.
Sell them. What's the verdict then? What do you reckon?
It's alright, doesn't it? It's Foxhills.
No, I'm aiming the wrong way to see it. No, I can see it.
Can't knock it. You film the track, not me ideally. You love filming in front when there's loads of people around, don't you? I find it well embarrassing.
It's embarrassing, isn't it? Everyone's looking.
This
Everyone
at
is
Cusses
looking.
The other day there was loads of people stood there. Wonders why I walk off.
That's why you walk off. See you later, son. See you in the morning.
And then every time feet, it's all one big arc, you know what I mean?
And then you go.
God, I can't believe you're filming me.
He's checked all the clickers.
Yeah.
So, but like a Cusses, like really good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Dave out there with a machine.
Hold on. You love being filmed in front of people, don't you?
Yeah, love it.
Love it. Especially you.
Big crowd of
Well,
people. Big crowd of people.
How did qualifying go?
Right, just a bit aggressive, so I think I ended up 10th. I was a bit snappy on the power.
You're the first expert.
Am I?
You're a big sexpert these days, son.
Big sexpert.
There you go. So you got to stick about for a big 1E thing at the end. That's what you
Yeah,
get.
if I win it.
You just got to go out and win it, son. Who punched you in the lip?
No, mate, it's stress.
Stress?
Stressy time.
Are you stressed? You don't even work, mate.
Oh yeah, that's it.
You don't like that, do you? I just see your old man, son.
Is ya?
Yeah, he's here.
You get some words of wisdom?
No, I thought I didn't even film him, mate. I'm going to go and film him.
Must have some lines somewhere.
He got some lines somewhere.
You're thinking of his lines, I reckon.
He's going to tell you. He'll tell you after the first race. Right. I got time to sit around all day talking to you. You're only allowed in here if you're a rider, son. What are you doing?
What are you doing in
What
it?
are you doing? I'm a big rider, believe it or not.
I ride more than you.
I know you are.
I don't ride much, but I ride more than you.
What are you
Do you reckon
saying?
these purple bars?
In all honesty, on this bike, I think it looks well out of place. I like them, but on there,
You've got to adjust the bike to suit it, haven't
yeah, I
you?
mean, I don't know. I've never seen a bike that matches those bars.
I heard there's one over there
Is
somewhere.
there? We'll have a look in a minute, won't we? We'll come and have a look. I'll tell you what, mate.
Oh, you're vlogging, aren't you? I forgot that.
I am
forgot.
vlogging.
I thought you were just like,
You're featuring
on
now,
the Jake,
son.
I'm on the Jake Nicholls 45 vlog.
You're on the Jake Nicholls 45 vlog.
I feel famous now.
We
He gets
have-
a lot more views than me.
Yeah, and we have half the amount of subscribers. Sort it out, son.
Just good at it, aren't you? You're
taking
doing a good,
no,
you're doing a good
too
job.
much time out. That's the problem.
That's the problem.
You're like, you're
It's
catching
building
back
up. It's building up.
Slowly.
It's building up.
Even I watched the Foxhill vlog.
Dynamos.
I suppose we should Dynamos, yeah.
Dynamos.
I suppose we should probably talk about your first race.
Do you have to?
Well, a little bit. The people are going to want to know, aren't they? You built up this fan base.
An alright start.
You had a half decent start, mate. You was there or thereabouts, weren't you?
Yeah, and then just felt, I was thinking too much first 2 laps, I think. I felt every single bump, every single ledge on the track there was. Just felt crap. Yeah, I think I was just thinking too much. Trying to be smooth and yeah, it didn't really work. And I had a bit of a weird crash just out of a little turn up on the hill. Kind of threw me in, so I landed on my back, like quite low speed, but it was just awkward, and I was right in the firing line for everyone coming over the hill. So got up and someone nailed the bike as I was holding it. So that wasn't ideal.
Still managed to sort of salvage a couple points though.
Yeah, I didn't really ride for that, to be honest with you. I rode just to get used to the track for the second race because it was changing and it's quite tricky out there. So I came in the pits and straightened the front end out and got the shit out of my goggles and then just thought I'll just crack on just to try and get in the rhythm for the next race. They ended up with a few points, I think. Not really sure where I got.
I'll just go out and enjoy yourself. Son.
Yeah,
That's what you
just
can
need
do,
to put my head down and just crack on and enjoy it out there, really.
No more overthinking, son.
Yeah, I know.
Believe it or not, you're a half decent rider.
It's
So-
not. I
so just do that.
don't not believe that. I just think too much sometimes. So,
I wonder, it probably hurts, doesn't it?
huh?
Probably starts hurting when you think too much, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
There you go.
Feel every single hole on the track. That's what I'm saying. I was like that. Oh.
You got what?
going on?
You got what? Oh yeah. Right, well have a good one, son. You've been right.
Cheers.
You see me on the side of the track, do you notice me much?
You're sort of like not really a highway worker today. You've got a different sort of homosexual purple look about you today.
I don't know what you wanted to say to that.
Smurf. No, not a Smurf. A Teletubby.
Teletubby.
Like one of them Teletubbies, the pink one or
Yeah,
whatever.
so cheers for that.
See you in a
Love
bit.
talking to you.
See you in a bit.
Hello.
How we doing?
So after the last vlog you were in, guy,
Yep.
people asked to see more of you. They want to see more of
news! That's down! Isaac Gifting!
you.
Whoa!
You missed it.
Down he went.
What you got to say, guys?
I don't know what the fucking fuss is about. There's not an easier track to ride in the UK than Foxhill's.
The easiest track on the calendar.
Always was for me. Always had my best results here without even trying.
Yeah? What's your best finish? Like
Ended up in Swindon Hospital.
Oh yeah?
Concussion.
Swindon's a bit rough, isn't it?
The hospital was a bit rough. Yeah, but no, track's always been good here. The start used to be right over the back there years ago.
Yeah, Jake was saying. He gave me a history lesson yesterday.
At a big international out, pissed down the rain, and I made the start. Don't know why.
He's doing it on quads.
Yep.
You're savage.
You know, on a quad, yeah.
That's different.
Yanks here, all sorts.
You've been shouting, mate. Your voice is going.
Yeah, my voice is going out.
Have you been shouting?
Julie. I've got to go anyway. See you later.
Harry Cooler.
What are you saying, son? That one was a bit better.
It was a bit better, but still didn't set the world alight. But
Are you actually, you're being negative about your ride?
yeah, no, I'm annoyed at myself today. I'm riding good at the minute, and just not really doing myself justice. Shame. I had a really good start and just went way too wide, like fucking, and blew it. And I was mid-pack then, and it was just like in the first laps you have to be so careful the way the track is. You can't push, so it was. I just had to swallow my pride and just go with the flow. And I was riding good, to be honest, but I'm pissed off because I should know better. And yeah, I'm riding good, so it's just it's just frustrating, but we live to fight another day, but I'm pretty pissed off.
Could be worse, could be better.
Yeah, 100%.
So leave it like that. Right, what are you doing tomorrow then, son?
I'm literally getting sorted now. We're off to France tonight.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, no, I will. I just got to execute now. I'm this practice guy all of a sudden. I used to be shit at practicing. I used to get spanked every day midweek and then do good on Sundays, and now all of a sudden I've turned into this practice legend who's fast in the week and shit on Sundays.
I'm unreal in the week, son.
So I've got to sort it out. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for
There you
watching.